Morning. It is Scarlett's birthday. She is officially 13. Actually, she was born at 11:20 in the morning, so I put up some of the decorations for her last night and blew up a ton of balloons. She's got some balloons in her room and some balloons all over the house. We have a big 13 in the living room because she'll be watching movies today, so I have it in there. And then this year, I put stars everywhere, like holographic stars hanging from her door and in her room, which I won't show you guys her bedroom, but her doors have holographic stars, and then I hung them up in the dining room, and then a happy birthday sign in the dining room, and the rest of the day I'll start the rest of decorating for dinner. So happy birthday, Scar. I love you. The cat ate the stars. They're a little knotted. Munchkin. Scarlett says she wanted donuts for breakfast. Ooh. Ta-da! Hello, everybody. So I'm going to put this vlog up. It'll probably go up later today, which I don't know what time it is. Maybe 10 o'clock right now on Scarlett's birthday. I wanted to get some makeup on and do my hair and stuff because I feel like I haven't done that in a while. So I'll show you some of the decorations I already put up for Scarlett. Anyway, this morning I put up last night I put up decorations in my house, just a little bit of them just so Scarlett could wake up to them, and we blew up a bunch of balloons. All my kids have been doing this morning is fighting, literally. They're 13 and almost 15 years old, and they're fighting like 5-year-olds. They're trying to play together, and it's just not working. Anyway, Scribble got to the star decorations and was eating them last night. He was pulling them down and eating them, so he made a mess of everything. So it doesn't look great, but whatever. It's the thought that matters. And then I'm going to put up the rest of the decorations. And that is what I'm going to be doing. We ordered Dunkin' Donuts because Scarlett wanted donuts for breakfast. So I ordered a dozen Dunkin' Donuts. And her and Dolly ate donuts for breakfast. And that was nice. And then they watched a movie, and now they're building with Legos. Both of them do not like to play anymore. They're a little bit too old for it, but they decided they're going to try. And instead of playing, they're just throwing Legos at each other and fighting. So that's what they're doing. And that's it. That's what my day is. So, I want to tell you. Okay, so Saturday morning, I woke up to the refrigerator acting up, and it kind of like freaked me out, right? So my anxiety got really bad. I'm like, it's going to feel weird sending a bill in we'll pay out of pocket and then send them a bill. And it would feel weird because are we staying here? Are we not staying here? Like, it's just a weird situation. So my anxiety got really high about it, and it started like freaking me out. You know, you guys know how I get. Like, I think of the worst case scenario. So I texted my husband. I'm like, babe, what is the landlord's husband's text or phone number so I could text him? And so he sent it to me, and I spent most of the day just like contemplating what I'm going to say, because I didn't want to send him a text message with straight up emotion. Like, I didn't want it to be just an emotional text message, because nothing comes out right when you're high on emotion like that. Like, you end up just not saying what you should say. So I waited until I calmed myself down. My anxiety was better. And I texted him and I said, hey, I know you've spoken to my husband a few times, but I really would like to hear from you what's going on with our situation with the house. I did receive a letter that said we had to vacate the premises on the 10th of April. And I also received text messages after that about how my packing is going, listings, etc. So I'd like to know what's happening from you. And do we have to leave on April 10th? Because I understand the situation and I'm not trying to pry because it's not your life is not my business and I'm not trying to pry, but I need to know if I am packing to get out by April 10th. Am I having to find a new home for my kids? Because as of right now, as much as I got a comment over the weekend, knock it off. You have to find a place, so do it. Stop complaining and doing it. Do it. Just because I'm complaining about something doesn't mean I'm not doing something about it. If you would like to help me find a place in my area that is in my budget, please do. Because where I live, there's nothing available. We know a lot of people in this area. We also know real estate agents, and I have a few looking for me. We have people in this area. My husband's worked in this area for 20 years. He knows a lot of people. If there was a place for us to move into, we would have it. That's just how it is. I'm not just sitting around complaining and doing nothing about it. So those comments are just stupid because I know it sounds mean. I'm being mean. I need to stop. But it's just stupid comments like that. It's like, you think I'm just sitting around and just complaining? You guys only see like 30 minutes of a 24-hour day. So stop with that. But anyway, so I said to him, I'm not trying to pry into your life. I just need to know, like, what is going on? Do I have to leave on April 10th? And if not, can I please have something in writing stating that we can continue to stay here? Also, am I supposed to have contact with your wife, or is it just with you? I just need to know what I'm supposed to do because this is an awkward situation and I'm stuck in the middle of it and I just like to know what's going on. So he wrote back and he said hi, and he apologized for us being in the middle of what's going on. He's like, I don't want you guys to be in the middle of this while I'm going through this shit. He's like, and I apologize for that. As of right now, nothing's happening in April. You don't have to leave in April. And if things go his way, which they're seeming to, we can continue to rent the house without getting out. Nothing's in writing yet. So he didn't want to say definitely, but he did ask if we could meet with him in the following week or two, because he was away, like have a face-to-face meeting with him. So as of right now, we don't have to leave in April. And I'm very happy with that. The problem with finding a place on a timeline is the extra added stress that there is nothing available. If there was something available, I would have moved already and this wouldn't have been an issue. But because there's nothing available and we were given that timeline, that's what was scaring me. That's what was giving me the most anxiety. But because the April timeline is gone, I feel so much better. We're still gonna continue to look for a place, but we don't have that like immediate need to get out, which is making me feel better. Now it could all change. Everything could change and they could go in front of the court or the judge and things could change. And I totally get it. That's why we're going to continue to look. But the April 10th is now not there. Also, he said to only talk to him. Everything should go through him. Nothing should be not going through him, and to always get in touch with him and basically not talk to her, which is fine with me. And, so he apologized. He was like, I'm so sorry. You guys are being put through all this, but if things go my way, and it looks like it might be, you guys can continue to rent the house. And I'm like, it's what I needed to hear right before Scarlett's birthday. Cause I was so stressed out over the stupid refrigerator, which we did have someone come and look at it. It was the ice maker that was like overflowing and the water was going into the back of the refrigerator, into the condensing pan or something like that. And so we need a new ice maker. It's $126 for the new, ice maker. And it was $75 for the labor or for someone coming out here. So it's basically $200 we will pay out of pocket because we didn't have to pay anything for him to come out and check. We have to pay something when they come back with the part and stuff, which is fine. And we'll just send that bill to our landlord. So I'm not stressed about it. like this is what we normally do. Something breaks, we fix it, unless it's something big and we don't want to spend our own money out of pocket on it first. We'll call them. But if something little like this happens, we will pay for it and bill them. Which, when I tell you that the only issue that ever came from renting this house was from the wife, never the husband, ever. I respect him a lot, and he's always been kind, and he's always been nice. And whenever we called him about something, he was always right on it, except for the flooding. That was an issue. But he did put some kind of pump into the basement and fix like the, what are they called? The gutters and stuff to make sure that it doesn't happen again. But all right, guys, I'm going to go and finish decorating the house because I need to do that. And I'll show you guys the end result of the decorations. It's nothing like fancy or anything. It's just what I do. You know, like I want to make it look cute and pretty for her. So it's nothing amazing, just letting you know. It's just decorations. But well, some of you guys asked to see it, so I'm going to show you. And yeah, that is it. That is what I'm doing today. Oh, I blew up balloons like this. Blew up a ton of them. There's probably like 50 balloons. I threw them on Scarlet in the morning, and then they're all around the house right now. Got them from Amazon. They're super cheap too. Got like 100 of these. No, 50 of these and 100 of the other ones that are just plain. And they were like $4.99. This is here's the wrapping paper I used for Scarlett's presents. I still am getting more today, so I still have to do some wrapping. And then I have to put this up, this cute little thing right here. I've got to make this. And then I have a bunch of this to put up. And I got some bees. These are wooden bees, and they have the twine right there, so you can make them into a banner, like a little banner. So I'm going to paint these and stick them up. I might paint them with the girls. And then I also got some butterflies, so I can hang them up too. So I'm really excited about that. And some of the decorations that I do use every year, I end up putting in Scarlett's room or Dahlia's room so they can keep it because they're like decorations. So these that will be painted, I can put them up in her room too. So I'm excited about it. Anyway, that is what I'm going to do right now. And so far we did Dunkin' Donuts. She woke up to balloons and us saying happy birthday to her. Okay. So I'm going to go get everything done and ready. I just want to pop in here, let you guys know the update, because I told you guys I would tell you about the update. And that's it. Do a little video. Take them. I'm not even kidding. They're not in bad shape. They're not in bad shape at all. Birthday girl.